What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the Star Vision YouTube channel. My name is Sebastian, and we are here to get ready for the Week 17 divisional matchup against the New York Giants. But before we get started, I want to wish everyone a Happy New Year. 2020 has literally been the worst year ever, but the fact that we get to restart in 2021 is relieving. So let's get started. Let's reiterate the NFC East scenarios, starting with Washington. If the Washington football team wins against the Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday night, they're in. They have the best chance to make the playoffs because they control their own destiny. But if they lose, the winner of the Dallas Cowboys versus New York Giants game advances to the playoffs and gets to host a home game. So there's a lot to unravel this Sunday, this week 17, and I'm excited for it. So let's take a little glimpse of the Washington football team versus the Philadelphia Eagles. And yes, the Cowboys need to rely on the Philadelphia Eagles to win. So this may be wishful thinking, but I think there's a real shot the Eagles win on Sunday Night Football. Starting with coaching. This Philadelphia Eagles coaching staff has been struggling all year. They only have 4 wins on the season, and this Week 17 matchup isn't very important for them because they're currently on the hot seat. So they need to grab any momentum they could from this season and take it into the offseason. So although they're eliminated, they still have to play for their jobs. These are grown men. So they're on the hot seat. So I expect their coaching staff to be on point and look for a victory. And this is a great quote from defensive coordinator Jim Schwartz during the week. He stated, "We have a division opponent that's going to try to celebrate on our field. We have the no hat rule this week. We can't let opponents put the division championship hats on at the link at the stadium." So this is exciting. Their defensive coordinator, Jim Schwartz, is going to try his best to defeat the Washington football team. So Cowboys fans, you can relieve a little bit, but there's still a lot of work to be done. But this is good to hear. And my other reason, Jalen Hurts, the rookie second-round pick from Oklahoma State, he is battling for his starting position. He's only started like four games this year, and he still needs to prove himself. He's got off to a hot start. Now he has to contain his starting position going into the offseason. So expect Jalen Hurts to be on point. You know, he's a versatile quarterback. He could throw, he could run, and this is going to add problems to this Washington football team defense on Sunday Night Football. Again, prime time, a lot of tension. So there's going to be a lot of eyes on this. So Jalen Hurts, perform, ball out, and fly, Eagles, fly, baby. Fly, Eagles, fly. So enough with that. We got to take care of our business. So let's talk about the Cowboys versus the Giants. Starting with the injuries. Currently, Donovan Wilson, it's not an injury, but he has an illness. He has not practiced Wednesday or Thursday. So this is something to keep an eye on. Our starting safety, one of the key players on that defense. Hopefully he's good to go on Sunday morning. Also, Van Der Esch, he has an ankle injury. Does not look like he's going to play. He hasn't practiced all week. So you could just scratch off Van Der Esch already. And moving on to the Eagles side. The Giants side, my bad. I'm an Eagles fan this week. But the Giants, we're playing the Giants. Golden Tate, he's dealing with a calf injury. He also hasn't played practice. So this is something to look forward to. So, yes, we've already played the Giants earlier. That's when, yes, Dak Prescott, he got hurt that game. So it's been a while since week 5. Both teams have evolved. And, yeah, let's just play the little advantage game. Starting with the Cowboys passing attack versus the Giants secondary. So the Cowboys have, led by Andy Dalton and their trio receivers, Amari Cooper, Michael Gallup, and CeeDee Lamb. Hopefully they have a big game against this secondary with James Bradbury, Jabril Peppers, Logan Ryan. They're talented, but I just have the edge going to the Cowboys, so advantage Cowboys. Moving on to the Dallas Cowboys rushing attack versus the Giants run defense. So Ezekiel Elliott coming off a 100-yard game, and we have Tony Pollard in the backfield rotating in. Maybe he gives you some big play, hopefully. against this stout run defense in Leonard Williams, Dalvin Tomlinson, and Dexter Lawrence. These guys are big. They're 3-4 defensive linemen. Dalvin Tomlinson is their one technique. He controls the middle. He's a big guy. These guys are all big guys, so they play against run. They stick to their gaps, and it's going to cause problems for hurt offensive linemen. So, advantage, this is a tough one because Ezekiel Elliott's a talented running back, but I'm going to give the edge to the New York Giants. They have a really good rush defense, and hopefully that doesn't continue this Sunday morning. And lastly, coaching. So, both new coaching staffs, Mike McCarthy, Joe Judge, Jason Garrett. Ooh, is this a Jason Garrett revenge game? I'll get to that in a little bit. And yeah, coaching, let's see. Mike McCarthy, Kellen Moore, Mike Nolan, Joe Judge, Jason Garrett, and I forgot their defensive coordinator name. But I'm going to say Dallas Cowboys because they're on a hot 3-game winning streak. So it's important that the Cowboys have momentum going into this last week. Even if we don't make the playoffs, this carries on to next year. And Mike Nolan, props to you. These past couple weeks, turnovers is a big thing. So keep that up. Proud of you, Mike Nolan. And yeah, so advantage, Cowboys, just because we have a 3-game winning streak under our belt going into this game. So here's this thing. We haven't done this in a couple weeks because we've been out of contention. But now, final week, bringing this back. 3 things Cowboys need to win. Starting with number 1, red zone efficiency. Kellen Moore has been struggling this past couple weeks. And in the red zone, he's been outstanding outside of the red zone. But we need to capitalize touchdown, not field goals in the red zone. So hopefully that improves. And this will help us get a victory on Sunday. Number 2, defensive takeaways. Like I mentioned before, Mike Nolan. I don't know. Gotta give him props. He's improved, but the players are playing with better effort and just balling out on Sundays. So defensive takeaways, past 3 games, big reason why we're on our winning streak, and we had 10 takeaways. That is big. Hopefully that continues against Daniel Jones and that offense. Number 3, execute. Again, coaching, execute the game plan, and we should be good. The Cowboys should not lose this game because it is the New York Giants. They're not a good team, but it's a divisional opponent. Anything can happen. So here's my game prediction to wrap it up. It's going to be a close game. I just think the Cowboys offense is better than that defense. So I got Dallas Cowboys 24, New York Giants 17. That being said, hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the Star Vision YouTube channel. And hit those post notifications for alerts. Leave in the comments what your New Year's resolution is and if you think the Dallas Cowboys are going to make the playoffs. And yeah, stay safe and peace out.